Okay, so now I am ready, I believe, for the GPU. But first, a little bit more cleanup with a bunch of random boxes and stuff. It's always best to work in, I guess you could say, like a clean environment. Alright, so like I said, we're going to jump right into the graphics card. So let me move this out of the way slightly. I like how this case opens up. It's pretty nice. So this is shipping information. This should hold drivers. Got a nice looking mouse pad. It is about replaced my one anyhow. There's my GPU. And these probably look like additional standoffs. So I'll let the rest of the stuff to the side right now. Along with this additional information. So looks like they create like a little comic for how to upgrade the graphics card. Quick user's guide. Warranty information. Peel this little sticker off. There. And this is the big boy. This thing does have a lot of heft to it. So here is if you want to do some type of liquid cooling. Let's see. And this is where we're going to slot it in. Now you can do this two ways. You can slot it in now, or you can do it after you seat the motherboard. I think with the weight of this, it might be a little bit easier and safer to install the motherboard first. There you go. Now I need to find all the screws to install the motherboard to the case. And here I have my box of contents. All this comes with the case. So I got additional ties, cable management stuff. It's like some Velcro strips. All this will definitely come in handy. These should have my screws for the motherboard. Or zip ties there. Looks like you get some. This is like some rings for some for the motherboard. So kind of cushion it. Oh wow! So yeah, you got a lot of different screws here that you're going to need. So the one I chose is the smaller one. See if I use the right tool for the right job. Yes, this will work. So I'm going to use these smaller screws. These should be the ones for the motherboard. And here they are. I'm not going to tighten them up though. I'm going to leave them loose. You want to be sure you grab the right one. The ones we're using just have a Phillips head screw, but they have a flat surface. Gently get the thread started. So far so good. Now, one of the things I liked about this case is that it didn't have a like a faceplate for all your um, ports, and I think I like it. I mean, it fits so smoothly in there. I'm gonna add this to the. There we go. So it came unhooked. Yeah, it doesn't have a faceplate for the ports. Um, think that's actually quite a nice little smooth design that they did. I should use the smaller one. Doesn't seem like it wants to line up very well. I'll actually skip this one for right now. I'll actually do a different one. Threads don't look bad. Get everything started first. It's probably going to be the most difficult one to get to. This is a very handy tool. See, I think it should be the last screw. I'm hoping it's not the holes that's on it that's that should be fine. So I'm just gonna slow down all these screws. Perfect. Now, I'm going to remove this plate so I can install the GPU on the back. So what this is it's just a small little plate that covers these plates for the PCI slots. I'm going to remove a couple of these just so I can be 100% sure where it's going to be sitting. believe these all screws are all the same, so it's a little bit easier. It's one plate removed. Removing the second plate. I think I need to have them removed anyway. It looks like there is a fan there as well. So, as you can see here, they got a clip here, similar to the RAM modules. And sorry, this whole time I have not even had the camera there. There we go. Okay, so right here, you have a clip similar to the RAM modules. You're going to flip that back, and each card has a pin that you have to line up. So let me see if I can't place this right here. Reposition. Okay, so like I said, this is a heavy board. Make sure I have all these coverings taken off. I'm just going to line up the pins, and I am just going to, so it looks like I got to take off another faceplate. Now let's try this one more time. So I'm lining up the faceplates over here on the back end, and I'm lining up the pins. There we go. I want to drop it in. And as I dropped it in, that pin should have locked in. And it should be in there. Sorry, taking all the little covers and such off the GPU. There we go. It is in there. Now, going to reset the screws and one of the face plates. Get to a better position to screw the stuff in. Like I said, this This is going to be heavy, so I want to be sure that I give it enough support. So I can get these screws started. Now we'll tighten these up. The screwdriver's not really want to work. Now that that's on, I can put this plate back on. Okay. Now that it is installed, I want to check out. I don't need these. These are just going to be extra plates. I'm curious about this bar though. Let's see here. Always one of the biggest things about troubleshooting. You kind of want to know everything that you get. You also want to be sure that you're not overlooking anything. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take a quick pause. So this is an anti-sag bar. I never installed a GPU of this size, and I knew it was kind of heavy, and when I stand the case upright, the only thing you get actually holding this card in is where it is seated into the motherboard, and the 2 to 3 screws and the brace that's holding it out on this cover on the case. So what this does is basically, this is just like a ground mount where it's got some rubber coating here, and basically you just want to sit this anywhere inside the case. Hard part is just trying to find a nice flat spot. Then this piece, as you can see here, is just sitting inside my case here, and then this other piece is going to rest up up against it, and you can adjust it any way you want to. This piece right here is maneuverable, and then you're just going to screw the nut on the back side just to tighten it down. Only thing I don't like about it is that, I mean, you're not going to have a lot of vibration in this PC, but the thing is that, I mean, this is only thing you got to secure it. At least that what comes with the card. You can buy an additional plate that will hook right here, and that will stretch the length of the card itself to kind of give that some extra support. But you know, you currently don't have that. So this will get put on after everything else. So cards in, secure, motherboards in, secured. So what's next is the power supply and the wiring.